Listen, this is not an official live stream, yeah. I'm just testing out something. It's fucking pissing me off as well, I'm not gonna lie. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to stream. What I want to do is do like you know, like the reaction videos and that, but using this software, this StreamYard, because I think it's good. Whereas before, if you've ever seen any of my live streams before, where I do reaction videos, I use OBS. I don't really rate it simply because I can't see the comment section at the same time whilst I'm live streaming. Like even if I had to pay a couple pounds or something like that, man would use this software over the other one. But for some reason, like I've even watched a tutorial just now, it's not even fucking working, isn't it? Yeah, man. See if I can get this to work, man. So what, man? Obviously, you just come in just now, and like a minute ago, I said basically, what I'm trying to do is set up the thing so I can do reaction videos and that, innit? Using this software. This is called StreamYard, innit? Because it's better than if you've ever seen me do like a live stream before. I use something called OBS. I don't really rate it, innit? So I want to use this because I can see the comment section on the right hand side of my screen. Whereas with OBS, you can't see no comment section. I can see the comment section if I maybe use a different internet tab or use my phone or something like that. Whereas here, I like to see everything at one time, innit? So yeah, man, it's pissing me off because it's not fucking working, and it should. I don't see why it's not working, innit? Right, let's try out this thing. But yeah, obviously, you can still ask me stuff. I'm still gonna respond in it, but I'm actually trying to do something right now, innit? Yeah, like even if I had to pay, you know, like subscribe to it for £3 a month, I wouldn't care. I'll do it so long as I can do the thing properly or whatever. Innit? Yeah, the last thing I want to do, I'm gonna do it anyway. If I don't crack this thing today, like within the next 30 minutes, I'm still gonna do the live stream on the OBS, which is the different software in it. But I'd rather do it on this thing, so I'm gonna fuck about with this for a little bit, see if I can get it. But yeah, obviously, still feel free to ask man questions or whatever. Innit? Just eating my Ross Clark lunch at the right now. Right, let's see. Because I don't want to have to download videos first and then don't have to download videos first and then stream them. I want to just be able to do it off the internet all at the same time, innit? Like, I'm just gonna throw up a random video, see if this fucking works anyway.
Saying about the t-shirt?
I want one for myself.
They see they're rating the channel now. They're rating the channel. Before my mom
You
was
might
rating
hear
the
that.
channel, but now she wants
Whatever.
one.
Yeah.
I want a t-shirt as well.
See, they all want it. The whole family want it. You feel me? One last thing before the DVD done. I've got 5 free personalized t-shirts that I'm giving away.
You know, regardless if you
Free
look here, I
t-shirt,
can't hear it. So that's
free
a bad thing.
personalization. Put your name on it. Yeah?
So how am I supposed to?
Free postage.
You can hear it, yeah?
To 5 subscribers. Yeah? Thought to myself, you know what?
So why the
I'm
fuck
making
can't
these
I hear
t-shirts.
it
I'm
then?
gonna start selling them. I might as well start off by giving 5 free t-shirts away to subscribers who've been around for a decent amount of time, leaving some good feedback. Yeah? In no particular order as well. Constant.
Okay, yeah. So I can hear it on my phone, but I can't hear it. So I can't really react to something that I can't hear.
Blog.
Yeah, well, hold on.
subscribeization. Put your name on it.
So how am I supposed to?
Free postage.
You can hear? I mean, it sounded loud on my end, didn't it? But I still need to be able to hear this thing anyway. Oh shit! Blood clot! I got the fucking volume on mute, you know. Right.
And King Riches. All 5 of you have got.
Yeah, that's a schoolboy error there, you know. Man must have pressed the mute key earlier today. And it was still muted, so that's why I couldn't hear nothing. All right, cool. So that works that way, but I still don't want to go down this route. I don't want to have to download videos. I want to be able to just go straight onto YouTube and react to a video that's on YouTube without having to download it, because that's all long, man. I don't have to go for that rigmarole and all that foolishness. Today. Just don't make no sense.
I want to introduce you to picture-in-picture view within your StreamYard account. This amazing new feature is available across all StreamYard plans. So if you're a creator, a photographer, or if you're a teacher, or even a chef, you want to make
Oh, what's going on, Nadia? What I'm doing is I'm trying to live stream, you know, like do like them reaction videos and that. But I don't want to have to download the video and then upload it. I want to be able to just quickly, like, bam, go on the internet, go on YouTube, react to a video, then bam, go somewhere else, rather than having to download, because that's going to take me fucking a long time to do, and that, innit? So
picture-in-picture layout. You'll notice along the bottom of your video feed, you have a new picture-in-picture layout option. Previously, if you wanted to give a presentation, conduct a training, or teach somebody something, you had a handful of options to switch between. For example, you had a news layout. You also had a screen layout. However, if you want to really drive home the point of your presentation, or for example, maybe you're filming a reaction video, all you need to do is switch to the picture-in-picture layout. And as you can see, it takes over your entire screen, and then you are moved to the bottom corner. Now that I have the picture-in-picture layout, I can easily talk over whatever is on screen. And the way that it works is you can either choose to share a Chrome tab using the share feature here at the bottom. Alternatively, you can even share a video file from your hard drive and talk over that as well. This is a great way to film action videos to have somebody, for example, watch a video for the first time. So that is the StreamYard picture-in-picture feature. Can't wait to see how you use the new picture-in-picture layout in your StreamYard dashboard to further enhance your live streams. In the meantime, be sure
These people make this thing look so simple, but fuck.
channel. This way you don't miss any other.
Fucking ridiculous, man. I hate fucking technology, you know. Yeah,
Free t-shirt coming.
I'm all thinking to fucking phone them up, you know.
One thing.
You know, like with these tutorials, yeah. Yeah, nah. So what I want to do is, man, let me just show you for a sec. Yeah, hold on. One sec. Hold on, I'm out of fucking. Right, you can see what I can see in it. Yeah. What I want to do is be able to go onto YouTube and have my entire screen just with a YouTube video. So yeah, it's got nothing to do with the sound and nothing like that. I know how to upload videos, but I want to be able to just basically use this little window that's yeah, over there or whatever in it. Yeah, I want to use that window to be able to YouTube live stream videos from YouTube. So I want to be able to just click a random video and do a reaction video to it, but it's not doing it. But yeah, what I was gonna say is when they do like these tutorial videos for people and that, hold on. I think man sussed it, you know. Yeah. Alright, let's just run some quick tests now. Click a random video.
These are Smile Direct Club aligners. They're laser cut for comfort to gently straighten teeth under a dentist's direction. They can turn a smile like this into a smile like this in as little as 4 to 6 months. So choose fast.
Bro, I can't, bro. Please, bro, it's the same thing, bro. If you try to lie with for what, bro? They're gonna do the trying to post Scully and that. Then, you just got a face bang, innit? The same thing.
Yeah. Alright, cool. So what I'm gonna do is probably gonna finish my lunch now.
Squad.
And then come back with
Most notably in
a reaction video, innit? Yeah, so. Oh yeah. Definitely can suggest videos to react to, innit? Man's just sussed out this thing. This is what I don't like about when people do tutorials and that, yeah. When people do tutorials for certain things, like how to plug in YouTube videos so that people can react to. So when I say plug in YouTube videos, I mean this. You see this screen that's popped up here with the writing and that. Yeah. What they need to do is they need to break it down from the beginning. I know they do, but what I'm saying is they need to go into the technical bits as well, like because their settings are already set. They've already got default settings, so it already goes straight into it. They need to do a tutorial where it's basically like where someone doesn't have certain things already set up. So I had to set this up. As simple as it was a couple clicks in that, but my thing weren't set up like that. Whereas when they go into theirs, it's already pre-set up. So they just click a couple buttons, say, yeah, you click this button, you click that button. It's like, hold on a minute. If the thing's not set up beforehand, you need to show us how to get to that stage. So what they need to do is they need to try and they need to make videos where they just do it from scratch, go into all the technical settings and that, rather than just kind of jump into it, if that makes sense. So anyway, when the guy made the video, he didn't go into the technical settings and that, how to set up the screens and that. But anyway, I managed to suss it out. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finish this. I'll be back on in about 10 minutes or 7 minutes on. But no, I'm not eating chicken. I'm eating jacket potato, some grated cheese and that. Yeah, I should make a tutorial. Yeah. But yeah, whilst I'm on, ask me anything. But when I make this live stream, obviously, man's not just reacting for the sake of reacting to get views and that. I'm making a reaction video, and there's a point behind it. Yeah, so it's not just. I mean, you never know. Man might make a video where it's just a normal reaction video or whatever, and it just get me for the sake of it and that entertainment purposes. But anyway, this one that's coming up, there's a point behind it. So ain't nothing to do with the police on. Well, yeah, no, not nothing to do with the police. But yeah, there's gonna be messages at the end of the video and that. Man's gonna stop the video. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the video during the live stream and give my little commentary and that. But would you prefer? Yeah, so number one. So yeah, I'll get to this question in a sec. Yeah, what screen do you lot prefer? Yeah, number one is the screen that we're seeing right now, where I'm smaller and the main video is bigger, or do you prefer the screen where I'm bigger and the video screen is smaller? I'd say the other one. I prefer this one. So this is number one, yeah, and this is number two. Because at the end of the day, you're here to watch the video. At the end of the day, it's all about what man's saying, isn't it? Yeah, you don't need to fucking yeah. You would say that, innit? So I ain't even trying to hear what you're trying to say, innit? But yeah, You're here to watch the video and just hear my commentary and that, innit? Yeah. And let me just address one thing as well. Yeah? A lot of people, some people moan about video quality and that, and people have said to me that your quality is dead, blood, basically, innit? Yeah? And in my head, quote me if I'm wrong, tell me if I'm wrong, but it's about what is coming out a man's mouth. Now, obviously, if the screen is fizzy and man's, you get me, breaking up and all them things there, or you get me, sort of pixelated and that, yeah, fine, it's going to be hard to watch and that, innit? But the main point is you're here to listen to what man's got to say, innit? Like, there's nothing fantastic about my background, or there never will be nothing fantastic about my background and that. You're supposed to be here to listen to what man's got to say. Furthermore, when I watch certain YouTubers and that, I don't sit here constantly watching the screen. More time, man just got the thing somewhere and I'm listening, because that's what man's trying to, that's what man's there for, innit? I'm here to listen. I said to listen. Man made references about the rap thing the other day in the live stream, was it yesterday or the day before? Fucking talking about rappers and that. Certain people only get traction and views and eyeballs on their videos and that because they got gyal in the background shaking their ass and that. But can man really sit down and just listen to the lyrics, listen to your bars and that? That determines whether or not you're really a good rapper or you're just an entertainer. You know what I'm trying to say? You're just a pawn for certain for the rap industry. So yeah, man. That's why I'm not bothered about getting all these 5, 6, 100K cameras and that. What for? What for? Because when man them share my videos, I can't remember who it was. I don't know. It might even all been Batman's nephew or Anonymous or someone in the live stream the other day must have said, yeah, I shared this video. I showed my 45-year-old family member or whatever in it this video, and he works in Iceland. Man are not sharing the video because I got a nice haircut or I got a big chain or I got 6 gal in the back. Man are sharing the video because the content is on point. Obviously, no one wants to look at a black screen, innit? But certain all these YouTubers are just, you get me, certain of these YouTubers, their video is a picture. And the only problem I have with that is when you're talking on certain subjects and that, and you're giving your opinion, nah, fucking come up in it. Don't be some bitch ass nigga in it, yeah, where you're afraid to come up, but you're giving your raw, honest opinion and that. But if it's about general stuff, then boy, if you don't want to show your face, then it is what it is, isn't it? But yeah, I don't rate no YouTubers who they give their raw opinion on stuff, but they don't come up and nah. Me, I'm a man. I say what I want on the internet. If you got a problem with it, when you see me, approach me. That's it. Man will back my talk, innit? So yeah. Right. Right. And so what do you actually think about these channels that document stuff that goes on the road? I mean, they're just doing it for entertainment purposes and that, innit? What can I say? Sometimes it is interesting in that, you know, people like to read crime stories and that. You know, women are notorious for reading crime books. Women love it. All their murder. I even watch murder investigation shit. Like when I go to my mum's yard, I watch like their murder investigation channels and that. So yeah, some people think it's interested in that. Some of it is all interesting to me as well, because a lot of it is to do with the area that I grew up in and that. I don't mean man condoning man going out and stabbing people, but it is what it is, in it. Yeah? I'm sure that there's a lot of people that watch murder investigation crimes and stuff, but they will never go out and stab anyone or kill anyone. They're fucking, you get me, Christians and that, but it's just interesting to them, innit? So. Then people there that make them, that the channel that I just threw up quickly, or the video I just threw up, then people there that create those channels about what goes on the road, they're no different to Britain's most evil killer. What's the difference? You're talking about shit that happened. Yeah, you're talking about shit that's happened in real life, and people are watching it. So, The man said, can you give advice to someone who wants to give up? Blood, don't give up. Don't give up. Listen, you got a healthy brain and a healthy body, you can make something of yourself. Yeah? I don't care how bad you think your life is right now. Yeah, you can turn it around. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. Like in my life, like there's been no point where I felt like giving up. Like, I mean, I might have like a brief moment of madness where I think about giving up for a minute or a second, but then, man, you get me, consciously slap myself in it, yeah, and tell me to fucking get in shape and that. Don't give up, man. Don't give up. Don't give up. But you need to elaborate on that a bit more, innit? Yeah. But like I could give you an example as well. Let's say, for example, someone like Kevin Samuels got a big banging YouTube channel now, innit? My man, I was even watching a video. He was fucking talking to Nicki Minaj. I'm like, yeah, I like that. Like, man has got so big. He's got the top of the tops people even giving him that time. Because if I hit up Nicki Minaj, furthermore, I think Nicki Minaj even hit him up, to be fair. Yeah, I think Nicki Minaj did hit him up. I don't see Nicki Minaj hitting me up to do no split screen interviews on Instagram and that. So my point is, if Kevin Samuels decided, you know what, yeah, I've got 200,000 subscribers and that, or at some point he only had 10,000 subscribers. If he decided, you know what, I'm going to give up on this YouTube thing, do you think he'll be where he is right now? I reckon he's probably a millionaire. He's probably a millionaire already, easily. Easily, he's probably a millionaire. Even AMS is a millionaire. AMS. When I heard, because I was watching one of his videos, he said, I'm a millionaire now. And I was like, respect to AMS. It was nice to hear that my man's made it. A man's a millionaire, you know, off of YouTube, giving advice and that. Oh, the video that I made, yeah. Give it a few days, give it a week. Sometime next week, innit? I've made it. I've got my hoodie on my head, innit? So yeah. Yeah, he's dumb though. He's dumb. Why would you make a move on a gal in public? You're dumb. You're dumb. Like, obviously, they're both in the limelight. So whatever happens between them is more than likely gonna get leaked in that. But women, listen, women wanna deal with guys on sly a lot of the times, you know. I know obviously if they're a high profile person, or you know, it's gonna be hard to keep it on sly or whatever, innit? But I would never move to a girl in public. Like, I mean, out on the street, move to a girl, that's different. But what I'm saying is I would never make a move on a girl that I don't need to in front of everyone and that. For example, when I was at one workplace before in Holborn, there was one manager, yeah, one white man, innit? There was some kind of like Romanian woman came over from a different office. She was dead blood. But anyway, in his eyes, she might have been nice in it. So that's all that counts in it. Yeah. He thought she was good enough to make her move on. Anyway, boom, in the office, in front of everyone. She was doing him a favor. I can't remember what it was in it. Like, oh yeah, if you can contact these people and that, it'll be much of a help to me, innit? Yeah. And you know what he said? He shouted in front of everyone, "I'll take you out for a drink and that." Do you think that woman's gonna say yes to that? Really? If she just sees him as, he's kind of all right, but I ain't really got that much interest in it. You think she's gonna go off of that? She's gonna know, right? If I fuck this guy in my office, yeah, if I fuck this guy who's made a move on me, he's gonna tell everybody. So she's just gonna automatically decline you because she knows your mouth is gonna be big. Women want to be hoes in disguise, you know, discreet. Well, at least they want to sleep with man, you know, and they want their dealings and that with man to be discreet. There's gal on my estate that man's grown up with, like live on man's road and on my estate. Do you know what? My estate, where man grew up, we're actually good for gal, you know. We're actually good for gal. There's actually a lot of, or at one point, because some of them has moved out of the city, but at one point we had bare gal on my estate. But that little small estate that man come from, fucking hell, thinking about it now, we have a lot of girls on my estate. I only mess with one girl No, two girls on my estate. But the other girls and that, they were off limits, not because they didn't rate me or my man them, because obviously not every girl on my estate's gonna like me for several reasons. They're not gonna like me because I might not be their type, and they might be too old for man or whatever, or they might see me as being too young for them. But anyway, there was some girl, there's like even one particular girl I can think of right now. She ain't dealt with none of the man them on my estate. Do you know why? Some girls don't want to deal with guys who live in the local area. You know? Some girls want to deal with guys that, okay, I'm from Edmund. I want to deal with guys that are just from South London or a different area completely. I've only seen this girl, she's like, I don't know, like 6 or 7 years older than me. I've only seen her pull up with one guy in my whole time living on my road. The man's been there for about 20 years, whatever, my mum's yard, my mum's estate. Some girls don't want to deal with man and make it big, because then you get a reputation. Ah, she fucked him, and all that. Nah, women don't want to have a. I mean, obviously, I know girls are branding this whole thing or whatever, but there's a lot of girls that don't want to have a reputation of sleeping around and stuff. So, to make a move, why would you make a move on her in front of everyone on camera? Like, at some point, the camera's gonna have to roll, stop rolling. So when the show's over, then you approach the gal, innit? Dumb. Some people will say, "Oh no, that's ballsy. That's brave," and that. Moving to her in front of everyone on national live TV. No. That's stupid. That's stupid. Because she might feel away. She might feel away. At the end of the day, DJ Khaled is nothing to her. She can find another man just like that to her. Yeah, he's nothing. So it's dumb. I think even Drake tried to move to her as well. She wasn't interested. Don't get it twisted. You know, some guys who are moved to girls on camera and you can see, rah, boy, when the camera stops rolling, they're going to be getting it on and that. But tactically, that is not smart. That is not smart. Unless that is going to be the last and only time you're ever going to see it, then all right, then fine, shoot your shot in it. But if you know you can get in touch with her somehow, like, or see her after the show ends, because I doubt the ceiling's going to fucking open up and a fucking helicopter's going to fly in and pick her up and fly out. So you're going to have a minute or two to make a move on her. Dumb. You think I'll move to a girl in fucking public in front of everyone? Do that shit there on Sly, man. On Sly, man, because she might not want to, she might not, you know, it's a girl in the workplace and that, she might not want everyone to know that you two's doing the thing. Stupid. Hey, this really fucking cold now, man. Like, yeah, man. Man, for not give up, man. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up, man. No matter how bad you think your life is, yeah, there's someone living a lot worse than you. That don't mean you should accept being poor or accept a shit lifestyle or whatever. What I'm saying is, this could be a lot worse. Imagine what it's like, you know that you hear about them stories with them girls get kidnapped and they're in a man's basement for 9 years. Imagine being held captive for 9 years. Imagine being held captive, or even imagine being held captive in someone's basement for a year. You don't even know what time of day it is, you know. There's no natural sunlight, nothing like that. You're in a fucking box, literally. You don't know what day it is. You don't know what time it is. Imagine being locked up in someone's basement for a year. And if they're a girl, they're gonna be subjected to sexual abuse and rape as well. Fuck that. Fuck being locked in someone's basement for a year. I'd rather do a straight 10 in jail than be locked in someone's basement for a year, because you don't know when you're getting out. You don't know when you're getting out. Fuck, boy, the worst thing that could happen to me is to get kidnapped. I'd rather get shot in my head straight on the spot than get held captive and overpowered by someone. No way. Me and my man, I like to have control over the situation. So for me to have my power taken away from me, oh, yeah. Oh my days. what I'm going to say, I'm going to highlight this comment here, yeah, and it's got something to do with the reaction videos that man's going to look up, yeah. You must be fucking, what do you call it? Sidekick or something like that. I just want to see something quickly. I'm gonna add some more screens so I've got these things set up. Oh my days, I had it and I fucking lost that a fucking day. Ridiculous, bro. Oh, that's it, yeah. Actually, to test out the Who remembers this Ross Clark classic show, Cheaters? Fuck it, let's test out this live stream.
Matthew says he'll have to weigh all of the facts before making any final decisions. At the end of the show, Cheaters and Matthew says he'll have to weigh all of the facts before making any final decisions. At the end of the show, Cheaters divulges what those decisions are. But now, Cheaters talks with Christy Adams, previously caught on the show with a secret lover. Christy comes to Cheaters to express her disappointment with the occurrence.
Christy Adams, age 22. Christy talks with Cheaters to vent her indignation.
When I first saw the crew, it was like overwhelming. There was a lot of people. It invading my privacy. I was really pissed off about the whole thing. He didn't have to do it like that. It was stupid. He took it all out of proportion over something stupid. He knew in his heart I didn't want to be with him.
I've seen y'all at the park, leaving the mall whenever I pulled up.
You even had anything to follow me. You
Watch it, watch it.
Get security. Come on, guys.
It's nothing like this. You
Tell you, Mike.
the first like what want me to taking the credit not about you? Baby in the car. Y'all don't need to be doing this.
I can't believe people get paid to run around and ruin relationships. They have no business. It would have came out eventually and stalk people and everything without their permission. It was
Who the
a horrible
fuck?
event.
Who
Y'all
the
are
fuck is this motherfucker? Did you hear what she just said? You man hear that?
Get security. Come on, guys.
Yo. My girl.
It's nothing like this. You
Tell you, Mike.
the first like what want me to taking the credit not about you? Baby in the car. Y'all don't need to be doing this.
I can't believe people get paid to run around and ruin relationships. They have no business. It would have came out eventually and stalk people.
Ruin relationships, it would have came out eventually. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. First of all, you ruin a relationship yourself by fucking cheating anyway. But then again, there's no smoke without fire. The guy was doing something wrong. He was doing a lot wrong for your girl to step out. So basically, the women cheat because guys are not doing are doing a lot wrong. That's why women cheat. But still, she can't say, the show is ruining the relationship and that. You ruined it yourself. You get me? If you're not doing nothing wrong, then the police ain't got no reason to nick you and that. But if you're doing stuff wrong, then you're gonna go to jail one day and you're gonna get catch. And they're talking about, it's gonna come out eventually anyway. Well, we just sped up the process for you, innit? Yeah, why waste time? Like it was gonna come out. Bullshit, man. Bullshit. If it was gonna come out, she would have told him from day one, I'm gonna start cheating on you. What are you saying, like? What are you saying? I'm cheating on you. What are you saying? She ain't planning on saying nothing. If he knew that already, whoever the guy was, why would he need to get the show involved in that? He had a high suspicion. Bullshit, man. Listen to
And everything without their permission. It's a horrible event. Y'all are people who have no morals to run other people's lives when y'all have nothing to do with it. Y'all are in their life, instigating stuff, and it's none of your business. You don't know the people. Y'all have nothing to do with them, yet y'all run things, and it's not okay.
Whenever I did, I helped you. Whenever you need to play stay, I helped you out.
Oh yeah, after you wanted nothing, lay in bed, never sleep on.
Hey, but whenever you need to play stay, I helped you.
Yeah, you see that? You see that? Like I said, women cheat when men are doing when they're not doing their thing, when they, you get me, when they fall off and that. Yeah, she was moaning about, you're being a lazy bum, basically, innit? You're not making nothing of yourself, innit? So yeah, I mean I don't think that's a reason to cheat really, but maybe to go and look for another man, yeah.
Let's talk. It is supposed to be gay.
Well, the whole thing, it was more, it was a hassle to have to put up with all those people. And then I had to come back in here to justify myself because y'all made me look pretty bad when y'all didn't know the story. Y'all made me look like a scandalous, straight up. So it made me look bad, but I had to come here and justify myself. And it was, y'all people are rude. Y'all get to the point. And your cameraman, your host, Joey, I think he's gay. I think he's gay. I think my ex-boyfriend and Joey could be happy together. They could just go at it and just be happy. And y'all can footage that.
Joey, your friend is
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Maybe you know what?
You know what I need to do is I need to get rid of this echo as well.
Guess what?
You know, see, this is what we're trying to do is resolve conflict.
You know what?
Obviously.
You have nothing better to do.
Okay. Let's yell. Let's everybody yell.
You know what?
Let's yell. I don't think I'd like that.
I really don't have to explain myself because I don't think I did wrong. I only did to them what they did to me. So, I don't feel guilty about it. I don't feel bad about it. They'll get over it. I ain't going to sit here and apologize and lie about it. So, I'm just going to be honest and go on with life.
31. A legal secretary worried that her boyfriend searches for a justification to find someone new.
My past is a rough past.
31.
My ex-husband beat me, left me bloody on
But the
the
girl looks
floor.
like she's about
I
fucking
promise I
40
wouldn't
years
let
old, blood.
anything like that happen again. And when I
See that? They said the girl's
When I met-
31. She looks like she's fucking
he
about
was just
45.
like a breath of fresh air. I'm ready to move forward, but recently it seems like his head's somewhere else. He's not into this anymore. He
Stop this thing for a minute, man. You're not doing their thing.
A legal secretary.
like his head's somewhere else. He's not into this anymore. He is never there emotionally anymore like he used to be. I find some check stubs on the counter to an apartment complex, and I ask him, why would he have an apartment somewhere? You know, that doesn't make any sense. And
All
he
right,
says,
all right, all right. Boom. Man managed to suss out why it was echoing and that.
and I have a very important job, and I have to work long hours, and sometimes it's just too hard to drive home. And I have a very important job, and I have to work long hours, and sometimes it's just too hard to drive home. And
What's the camera quality like? Is it good? Because on my phone, camera quality is shit. Let me try on my laptop. Let me see. What's the camera quality like? Is it good? Because on my phone, camera quality is shit. Try on my laptop. I mean, it looks. I mean, overall, whether the camera quality is at its best or not, it's still shit. But it looks even worse on my phone. Like, maybe I need to turn up the resolution, but I think it's on max or the highest quality. It looks. I mean, overall, whether the camera quality is at its best or not, it's still shit. But it's even worse on my phone. Maybe I need to turn up the resolution, but it's on max or the highest quality. It looks. You get me? Overall, whether the camera quality is at its best. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. But you need to elaborate on that a bit. Get me? All right, listen, yeah, I'm gonna be back within about 10 minutes. I'm gonna do a live stream reaction. So man's just tested this out. I'll be back in 10 minutes, yeah. All right, listen, yeah, I'm gonna be back within about 10 minutes. I'm gonna do a live stream reaction. So man's just tested this out. I'll be back in 10 minutes, yeah. Just lining up my videos, making sure they're ready. Why the fuck can I not hear that advert?
What difference would an extra £2,000 a month make to you 4 to 6 weeks from now? I want to talk to you about.
Friend of mine,
Very good evening. Well, we start with our breaking news tonight, and 4 of Boris Johnson's most senior.
Right. All I'm doing now is just copy and pasting my video link in just to see how it works.
Very good evening. Well, we start with our breaking news tonight, and 4 of Boris Johnson's most senior Downing Street advisors. Very good evening. Well, we start with our breaking news tonight. Director of Communications Jack Doyle left just hours after policy chief quit over the Prime Minister's use of a discredited claim that the Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer personally failed to prosecute Jimmy Savile, and in the last 30 minutes, 2
Wait, what's that? Hold on a minute.
officials have. Very good evening. Well, we start with our breaking news tonight, and 4 of Boris Johnson's most senior Downing Street advisors have resigned this evening. Director of Communications Jack Doyle left just hours after policy chief Mira Metz quit over the Prime Minister's use of a discredited claim that the Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer personally failed to prosecute Jimmy Savile, and in the last 30 minutes, 2 more senior officials have gone. They are Dan Rosenfield and Martin Reynolds. Well, our political editor, Beth Rigby, joins me now. So, Beth, I know it's a moving situation, but what can you tell us about what's going on? Is it coordinated, or are we seeing a domino effect, do you think?
Well, look, I think there's 4 different people, and I think there's probably 2 stories here. One is Munira Mirza. She is, and I should say to viewers, people won't know these people because they work behind the scenes.
Is it me, or does this woman not come across feminine? Like, I don't want to say she comes across, well, she must do, innit? She comes across kind of masculine, boy. Boy, you don't get no feminine, sweet, innocent energy from this woman, boy. See, this is the problem with women getting all these corporate jobs and becoming high up and, you know, elevating on the pay scale and that. They develop this kind of like yeah, like an outer exoskeleton, like a thick skin, and it's not attractive to men. My girl, like, even when my girl comes to my yard, I don't, like, my girl's 7 years older than me, but when I talk to her, I feel like I'm talking to a little girl. Like, she's got feminine energy, but my masculine energy polarizes her and puts her in a feminine energy, because she wasn't always like this before. She used to be like with her ex, like, you know, the one basically wearing the trousers and that, in it, yeah, till she Ross Clark met me. Man don't fuck about. Man don't fuck about. Woman for submit or they get ghosted. End the story. So yeah, one thing, if you want to know what type of man a woman is with, just observe her. You don't even, like, I can tell what type of man a woman is with usually just by observing that woman. So if she's really sweet and feminine, I know more than likely her boyfriend, partner, husband, whatever, is really masculine. Or if she's rough and tough around the edges and that, she moves like a man, I know her boyfriend, if she does have one, he's a little bitch. He's a little bitch. He's a little bitch. Yeah, like even my girl said, oh, since I've been with you, I've become a lot softer and that. Yeah, you have to. You have to. You have to. Yeah. You get me with a serious man. Yeah.
But, you know, losing 4 of your key members of staff in a few hours is a bombshell going off in number 10. This is massively destabilising for the government at a time when the Prime Minister is already in very, very hot water. But to go back to who they are and what's going on, in terms of Munira Mirza, she is...
All right, I'm coming back in 10 minutes. I'll be back on within 10 minutes, just to do this live stream, yeah? The reaction video, yeah? Right, in 10 minutes. So I'm going to log off this. So it's going to be a completely new live stream, yeah?
She says she cannot really conscience stay by his side, given the remarks he made about Jimmy Savile.
Well, we know her reasoning, don't we? Yeah. She released that letter to the She Did magazine. I think we've got some of it here. Okay. Let's through it. Okay. Well, there it is. Yeah. She says, I believe it's wrong for you to imply this week that Keir Starmer was personally responsible for allowing Jimmy Savile to escape justice. There was no fair or reasonable basis for that assertion. This was not the usual cut and thrust of politics. It was an inappropriate and partisan reference to a horrendous case of child sex abuse. You tried to clarify your position today, but despite my urging, you did not apologise for the misleading impression you gave.